Alright, Aurora, let's watch Mortal Kombat 2.
Well, the last one was a...
Fatality.
So I guess it's gonna be hard sell. What do you got?
So this time around, we start off in the realm of Edenia, and the King of Edenia and Shao Kahn are the final two fighters for their realms in this Mortal Kombat.
So Shao Kahn's a fighter in this, while Shang Tsung is the leader?
Well, no. Shang Tsung is like neutered in this movie, so we don't really have to worry about him very much.
What? He was the big bad from the last one now.
Yeah, but the last one sucked according to fans, so we went ahead and just moved right on.
Well, I agree. And I guess you gotta cut off some limbs to make a good Mortal Kombat movie. So neutering him seems like par for the course.
Yeah, so we see Shao Kahn kill the King of Edenia right in front of his daughter and his wife.
Wow, that must have been traumatizing to, what's the daughter's name?
Katana's her name, and I don't think that she got a lot of trauma from that. I mean, she's doing really well. She looks great. She's got a friend, who is a bodyguard that her dad assigned to her. She's got a hobby where she trains to kill people, and she wields these sick fans.
What? Her name's Katana. That's like someone being named Star Thrower, but they use a slingshot.
Right. Well, to impose her deadly skills, she needs OnlyFans. And trust me, she needs an OnlyFans.
Back on topic, Dad. What happened to the army Shang Tsung promised to send in the first movie?
Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe Shao Kahn didn't just want to waste the resources on, invading.
I bet he just didn't want a eunuch like Shang Tsung leading his armies.
That too. So, we see that Earthrealm is in the same shape that Edenia was, because if Shao Kahn and Outworld win this Mortal Kombat, then they're going to rule Earthrealm.
Well, with today's gas prices, economic inflation, corrupt justice systems, and a lack of morality, I mean, we can't really have things do much worse. Do you think he's gonna take a wife from Earthrealm like he did with Edenia?
Well, probably. I mean, Sindel has seen better days.
Maybe we just toss him a few that we can do without.
And that would be?
Well, Katy Perry and Lady Gaga are nutcases. Lindsay Lohan and Megan Fox are damaged goods. We could give him Mariah Carey as well, so that everyone gets some diversity back in their Christmas music again. It's too bad we can't throw in that Lily Tino guy, cause he couldn't fool anyone into thinking he's actually a woman.
If we sent him Lily Tino, he would probably want nothing to do with Earthrealm anymore.
Brilliant! Someone call his people and make arrangements. Once he sees how screwed up some humans are, he'll never want to have Earthrealm.
Back to the movie now. So we see Johnny Cage, he's a washed up actor, and then Sonya and Raiden come to recruit him.
But I thought Cole was going to recruit him.
Yeah, well, no one liked Cole in the last movie, so they basically want to give him less screen time. So they took away some responsibilities of his, pretty much all his responsibilities for the most part. And so that's why they had Sonya and Raiden do the recruiting of Johnny Cage.
Right, that makes sense. So how was Cole in this movie?
Actually, he was pretty sick in this movie. I loved watching it. He was awesome with his fights. He gets put up against Shao Kahn, and he does some work on that big bad guy. Until Shao Kahn, shows that he's basically invincible. He's got the superstar power from Mario.
Oh no, when you have an unbeatable opponent like that, it makes you just want to smash your head in.
Exactly. Cole Young felt the same way. And so we see Katana's bodyguard, Jade. She's played by Amandla Stenberg.
Oh, Rue from the Hunger Games. She must be a pro at this death tournament thing by now.
Oh yeah. Well, she loses to Jax in the first round.
Not much of a bodyguard. Maybe Shao Kahn was secretly hoping Jade would get a Katana killed. Wonder if Amandla is gonna make a music video about the bigotry and backlash she faced. Like a diss track.
Maybe. I mean, she was a sub-character in this, so I'm sure she's starved for attention the way that she is. But anyway, we see Kung Lao is brought back from the dead as a zombie thing, and we see that Kano is brought back to life as well, but he's normal except missing an eye.
What? That doesn't make sense. Why was Kano not a zombie?
Well, he didn't get his soul sucked out, so they say that that's the reason why, but I think they knew that they needed the comedy from that actor.
Well, I can't complain too much. That guy's hilarious. So, Shao Kahn brought back Kano to fight for Outworld, right?
No, Kano was brought back because they needed to get this amulet thing that he stole from Raiden's underground base that they don't go to ever again, I guess. So anyway, they bring him back to tell them where the amulet was that he stole. It turns out it was in his bag the whole time.
You mean to tell me that Sonya kills someone, a person notorious for stealing, and she, nor the magical Voldemort cosplayer who brought him back, thought to check his bag?
Huh. Nope. So anyway, they take the amulet and they use it to take Raiden's powers out of him when Kung Lao slits his throat with his frisbee hat. And then they use the power of the amulet to make Shao Kahn invincible.
Question. How does Shao Kahn become invulnerable when Raiden can get his throat slit? I mean, if he got Raiden's powers, shouldn't he still be vulnerable like Raiden was?
Ruh-roh. So anyway, we get to see Kung Lao and Liu Kang fight, and it's all whop, 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 whoo, flips, oh, frisbee hat, fire, whoo, flawless victory. It was an amazing fight, let me tell you. It was a gut turner, I'll tell you. So that fight happened, and then we get to see Liu Kang fight Shao Kahn as well, all with his big fire dragons. Whoa.
Oh, those have to be epic fights. So what's Sonya doing during this tournament?
Well, Sonya gets screamed at a lot right before she kills Sindel.
Oh, boring. So how did they kill Shao Kahn since he's unbeatable now?
Well, Kano and Johnny Cage have to go to the Nether Realm, okay, to get the amulet back from Newt Saibot, Sub-Zero. I don't know. They didn't really explain it well in the movie on how they were framing that, but it's something from the video games, you know. And then they run into Scorpion, right? And Scorpion's down there, and he shows them that in hell you can actually get hooked on phonics because now he can speak English. Oh, which is so amazing, by the way, that we didn't have to worry about reading those little subtitles there because you know how we hate to read. Okay, and then he helps them to get back the amulet.
Why does he care if they get the amulet or not?
Oh, he doesn't until they tell him that Sub-Zero has been resurrected, and then he's all like, wardrobe change, get over here. He's back to the real Scorpion that we know and ready for some vengeance.
Interesting. So it's Kano, Scorpion, and Johnny Cage against this weird being.
Yeah, but Jade's there too, and she brings out like her green lightsaber.
Oh wow, does she make this one menstruate too?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. But anyway, they end up like combining their powers or whatever to destroy the amulet, okay? And then Shao Kahn gets killed by
Liu Kang. Oh yeah, the savior of Earthrealm.
No. Shao Kahn actually, stabs Liu Kang. And, you know, Liu Kang's like a fire god now, so like he doesn't die, and I don't know, he just like floats off. So, yeah, I don't know.
See? Why the heck could Raiden's throat getting cut actually harm him? It makes no sense.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Katana fights Shao Kahn, and she shows him her OnlyFans.
Are you jealous, Dad?
What? No, I mean like her razor blade fans.
Oh, well, at least that's over. When do you think they're gonna reboot it again?
Hopefully they don't. They have a third one in production, and, you know, things are going well with it as far as I know. But at the end of the movie, they're all like, oh, well, we lost too many fighters, and we must go get them back. You know, I don't know. Sorry, that's a mix of Arnold Schwarzenegger and a Shaolin monk. I don't know what's going on there, but whatever. They're going to go back, and they're going to get back the fighters that they've lost.
Really? So, did any of this matter? Does any of them dying matter at all?
Well, I don't know. They brought back some fighters from the first one, and then now they're going to bring back fighters from the second one, and so does it give death any meaning? It's frustrating to think about. I guess we'll just have to watch to find out. So, question is, are you going to watch Mortal Kombat 2 to find out what happens?
Alright, well, I love some gory deaths, so let's give this one a shot.
Hey guys, if you liked that puppy pitch video, just go ahead and flawless victory, punch that like button, and then you can go ahead and rain lightning that subscribe button. So we greatly appreciate that. We did enjoy this film. Ultimately, it was an 8 out of 10 in our opinion when it came out in theaters. Loved the film, thought it was great, better than the first one. You know, not light years better, but better, and I think they gave us everything that we wanted from the film for what it was. If you guys like the content, like I said, like and subscribe. We greatly appreciate you guys watching. Go ahead and check out some of our other puppy pitches. Check out some of our other content. And check out some other things on YouTube. A lot of cool stuff out there, you know. Yeah. But we'll catch you guys on the next video. And remember, Christ is King.